Okay, so welcome everyone. Today is going to be a bit of a day. So woke up late, as usual. Definitely not on purpose. I literally slept like 5 hours because right now I'm in Thailand, as most of you know. You've been following me on Instagram. And I work with US hours. So it requires me basically to stay up pretty late and go to bed late.
Elevator going down.
Okay.
Doors closing.
So yeah, yesterday I went to bed at 4 a.m. in the morning and I woke up around 5:10. So yeah, this is my current life right now. So heading off to the gym, getting that out of the way, and then I'm just gonna work, check-ins with clients, and all the fun stuff going on. So let's see how the day goes.
Doors opening.
Oof, so hot. It is so hot. It's like 35 degrees. I don't know what it's in Fahrenheit, but just convert it. But it's definitely different compared to London. That's one thing that when I was in London, I just couldn't stay there anymore. I just needed to get out of it. I couldn't even focus anymore on my job. And that's one main thing that's why I left. Honestly, I went there because I needed to change something in my life. And I just need to refine who I was and what was my purpose in life. What is it I really wanted to do in life? And it's literally what I enjoy doing right now. Guys here. So yeah, I think London just pushed me to my limits to do as much as I can, the best way possible. And it completely changed my life because it was a place I just didn't want to stay there anymore. And in order for me to get out there, I just needed to, put in the work than most other people would ever do. And that just built me, work ethic and, so much discipline that it's something that I'm going to have for life. And that is what normally I teach even to most of my clients, is that in order for you to get better, you have to be better. You have to keep showing up for yourself even when it's hard. So that's why I'm here today, because I wanted to get out of that situation, but I put myself in an uncomfortable situation so it could push me and could drive me even more to get out of that grey weather and rain every single day and people that are just moaning and complaining and depressed. I just didn't want to stay like that anymore. It just wasn't my vibe. So that's a lesson in life. In order for you to achieve great things, and even like just losing body fat, get into your best shape of your life, it's going to require you to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. But it's going to teach you a lot about you. This guy was almost going to chop my leg off. Like, crazy over here how they try. But yeah, you have to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation to get the most out of it and to get to know your full potential. So right now I'm just going to stop off. I need an energy drink. I'm low in sleep, so I need some energy, and then heading off to the gym. It's like 10-15 minutes walk, so I'm getting in my steps too, so no excuses. Okay. Of course, I always forget, not always, but today I forgot the bottle of water even the last time, so
no BCAAs or creatine in it. We'll go simple.
Yeah, you look so pretty when you tell me that you love me. I wish that I could lie, but my mind gets in the way. I know you think that I'm always way too.
Oh god, this is heavy.
Yeah, but it's nice to play pretend. I wish that I could lie, but I'm way too self-aware. I wish that I could lie, but my mind.
Con le uova, poi dopo a pranzo mangio più roba possibile.
Sì, va? Okay guys, haven't been speaking straight from the beginning because I just normally like to do my workouts and get out of the way as soon as possible. I don't like to stay hours in the gym. So what I'm currently doing is back and biceps today, pretty easy, even though I'm lack of sleep, so I haven't got full energy with me, no food in me, so even worse. That doesn't mean that you still can't train. I used to train fasted, and honestly I would even feel better than training in the afternoon with food, believe it or not. But anyway, normally what I do, it's just a heavy compound at the beginning, but I went pretty light. I normally do 2 upper, 2 lower from on my back. Just try to emphasize the most on my lats, because I think that is a bit of a weaker part that I'm lacking in. So I normally like to finish my workouts with heavy deadlifts, but I think I'm gonna avoid that today. I'm just gonna do a bit more targeted compounds. So I've got this, and then honestly I don't even know. I literally go by feeling. I don't anymore go by a plan. Because for me, it just became so natural that I just know I need to hit that group, these amount of exercise, this amount of weight. I just go all in and I get out. That's quick. That's what works for me. This doesn't mean that it's going to work for you, especially if you're a female. Your body type is very different, and yeah, you're going to have exercises a bit more targeted. Mostly legs, glutes, hamstrings, thighs. That's what it is most of the time with women, because they don't like to be too much bigger or puffier on top, and I get that. But you still have to train a bit the upper body too. But of course the lower body is a bit more important than the women, just because they tend to accumulate more liquid, okay, more cellulites, and you need to build muscle tissue in order to keep the legs nice and tight and toned up. So yeah, that's normally what I do, primarily only for women. Most of the times I still do at least twice a week upper body, maybe twice or even 3 times a week lower body for the women. Then again, everyone is different, depends by the body type. You know, once you've been doing this for so long, it just becomes like a habit. It's a lifestyle. Like, you know, you get up, you do breakfast, or you can fast, but you still need to eat your meals. Same as that thing like going to the gym. You still need to go to the gym, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't want to do the diet. You just got to do it, because you know if you show up every single day and you do the same things over and over again, you're going to see results. It's simple as that. There's no secret. I don't know why people just overcomplicate this shit. I really don't. And it's not even about complicating it. It's just that or you do it or you don't. I had days when I wasn't training, I wasn't eating properly. But at the end of the day, I know what needs to be done, and it was pretty simple. I just didn't have the consistency. You know, we're all human beings. Sometimes we want to do the work, sometimes we don't, but it's just because we don't have a goal in where we want to go and why we want to achieve certain things. So that's why I always say, before doing anything, understand what is it that you want to achieve, and then just build a plan to get there. because otherwise you're going to go nowhere. You're just going to half-ass things and you're going to slack off. So you need to have a plan and follow it to the T with an intention on what is it that you want to achieve, and just manifest it. Because I can tell you for a fact, manifestation is real. You know, you're not going to see it in a day, you're not going to see it in a month, you might not even see it in a year. But if you show up every single day, you're definitely going to see it soon. It just takes time, like anything else that you're trying to build, it takes time. Business, physique, life, whatever it is, it's going to require time, effort, sweat, and tears. Yeah, life is shit, isn't it? That's why most people fail, or they're not even willing to try. And the ones that do, and they go through all of that, they just become a different species. Because those are the ones that do the most than anyone else. Those are the ones that separate from the crowd. So just think of what you really want in life. If you want to be average, or do you actually want to be someone that achieved something in their life? Up to you. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing? All good. Just at the gym right now. What's up? That's fine. Look, as long as you recognize that, it's completely fine. It's okay, you know. If you had that going on and you didn't reach your macros for the day, even if you didn't train, look, that's completely fine. We're what, Tuesday? So you've got the whole week to recover it. Okay, that's completely fine. I mean, that's okay. Just tomorrow, I'll call you back so we can schedule the day for tomorrow. So at least you go in with a proper plan and you don't like just try to do it on your own. But even so, just go back to it straight away. Okay, it is what it is. Like, we fuck up, we just get back to it straight away. Simple as that. Back on track. Okay, there's no point, you know, bringing back the calories even though you went on a surplus a bit because you were out and you're busy and you have family around. Again, you could have worked it in a different way, but that's completely fine. There's nothing to be worried. That isn't going to stop you in your fat loss journey. Okay, you're still going to manage to lose fat easily. Okay, just get it as a rest day. Tomorrow, back on track, and put in the workout that you didn't do today, you do it tomorrow. Okay, or the day that you're going to rest during the week, you train. Okay, then again, just do the check-ins this weekend, then we'll schedule a call so we can have an eye on all the situation for the whole week, what you did, what you went through, you reached your target, your goals, okay, your macros, steps, literally everything. Okay, so yeah, just do the check-ins this week and then we can look into it together. Okay, great. Okay, I'll catch up with you later on. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Just realized now that I'm still recording. Yeah, that was my client. As you see, like, no matter where I am, what I'm doing, if I've got my phone in front of me and a client needs me, I'm just gonna pick it up. It literally doesn't cost me nothing. And that's one thing that I see most coaches do is, oh no, only on the weekends I'm available. You need to contact me on this time. We need to schedule an appointment. You know, clients invest in you for you to actually change their life. And for me, the number one thing is try to give them as much value, as much accountability that I can. So if I'm free, even though I shouldn't even be using my phone while I'm training, but because I've got clients to take care of, I'm willing to do so. I'll sacrifice a bit of my time in the gym to just literally like 2 seconds call. Like, really? Like, come on. I mean, you know, the fitness space is just crowded with just scammers. Like, they just want money out of you and they just want to drain you, and that's it. And I do what I do because I love what I do, and I've been over the other side. I invested in so many mentors, and most of them, they were trash, they were shit. That it's like, I'm paying you a premium service and I'm getting like a trash service, you know, not even bronze, like trash, literally. So that is one thing that I promised myself that I'm never going to do if I ever have a business like that. And since I do, I am giving the elite, not even premium. I'm trying to give the elite, the max that I can. So yeah, that's my little experience, but then again, I'm always there 24/7 for my clients, because that's just an excuse, the ones that they don't want to.
Drink slowly like water. Too drunk to turn off the light. Lay under the covers. Who knows how we'll end the night? Just don't hang your hopes on me. I wanna feel something. God, you look so pretty when you tell me that.
Okay, so finished my workout, got it out of the way. Took a bit longer than usual, to be honest, just because I'm even filming for you guys. So right now, I'm just getting something to drink. And the thing that I just drink is coconut water. I need some electrolytes, especially because outside is so hot. Here it is. Yes. So, yeah, so finished my workout. Ugh. Gonna drink this. Still haven't eaten nothing, so first thing first, I need to get some food in me. And then back to work, back with clients, checkings, fulfillments, all the good stuff. Okay, head home, 15 minutes walk. It's so humid, you've got no idea. But see, the best thing that I love about Thailand is that it's so cheap. Like, and the best thing is that you still get fresh food. Like, type of coconut like this, it's literally fresh. That, you know, in the UK, you do find it, but it's not as fresh as this. Like, almost every day, I've just been drinking on coconut water. And you know, I just stop nearby, just grab something to eat. It literally costs me like, I don't know, $5-7. This guy's whistling. So yeah, it's pretty cheap and affordable to live. Maybe not many of you like it here. Maybe because it's too dirty, or you think that it's, I don't know, that you don't like the people, place. Honestly, like for me, I don't mind it compared to where I were before. So I'm always grateful for what I have in my life and what I've achieved so far, because, you know, I just look back from where I started off, that I literally had nothing, and the only way for me to get here is actually to start working on myself, and especially with my mental health, most importantly, because if I didn't have that in conjunction with my physique, I couldn't do what I'd be doing. I just couldn't do it. So that's why I always say, like, the most important thing before doing anything else is work on your mental health and work on yourself, on your physique, because otherwise you're just gonna stay stuck where you are, and you're not going to achieve what you really want in life. So let's get back home right now, or maybe I might stop off to eat something real quick. Hi there, thank you. So I just found this place. Let's see what they got to eat. So look, there's all this. I don't even know what to choose now. Right, so let's try to find the healthy choices now. Fried, soup. I'm just gonna go for this, pretty easy. Got my meal, pretty simple. I mean, this, I'm not gonna eat it course fried, but at least the steak is grilled. Can't not put the salt in. Now, one thing I see most people do wrong is that they don't salt their food. So you think, oh, retention, water retention. You need to understand that salt, the benefit of salt, when people get dizzy, they think the number one thing to do is to eat sugary stuff, but that is only if you're like hypoglycemic. But if you are dizzy, especially under this weather, it's because your aldosterone levels are high. You got no electrolytes in your body, no sodium, no potassium. So that's why you get dizzy and you faint. So the number one thing to do is get your electrolytes in, get your fluid in, and most importantly, to lower your aldosterone levels. And I'm not kidding, you have to eat salt. It's simple, you have to eat salt. Because salt is what lowers your aldosterone level and bring water into your body. It makes it makes the circulation into your body much faster, and it fills up the muscle. So you need to learn how to manipulate salt. Normally I go for around 7-9 grams of salt a day. Because otherwise, again, if you go in a surplus, you're going to gain like water retention. So you always need to be cautious, but at the same time, don't avoid it because it's crucial. I remember twice I helped someone on the plane that was fainting, and I could see the cabin crew, they were just giving them like Coke. I'm like, really? Like, this is the level of knowledge that they give to people that work on the aircrafts. And I needed to step in and actually fix the problem. I mean, luckily I had actually some electrolytes with me. Don't ask me why I had them, but I did. So anyway, I managed to help them out, give them electrolytes, salt, put them in the right position, and they were fine. So anyway, that's that. Keep your salt in, eat a balanced diet, and you'll be fine. I mean, I don't know why people just overcomplicate things. I really don't. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish my meal. I'm gonna head off home, and I need to catch up with clients up until, I don't know, tonight, 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, it's already 6. Better get going. See you later, guys. At the end, I literally like, I got a nap. I was like so tired, and I needed to get a bit of rest because, again, I'm gonna work up until like 3 a.m. in the morning. So anyway, I've got my chicken right now that is cooking. Sticky rice. This is so handy. I mean, like, you're eating it literally like a snack. It's just rice. So 10 p.m. I'm just gonna have this. Gonna hop on some calls, some meetings, get some onboarding calls in with some clients, and that's pretty much it for the night. So this is normally my day to day. Literally what I do every single day. Pretty easy morning, I'll be honest. Then get home. Normally I don't sleep. I don't take a nap. I hardly do. I rarely do. I don't like it because I don't want to waste time with my naps. So I just work straight on. Got some bunch of stuff to do as usual, and then that's it. This is my life in Thailand currently right now. I'm just doing what I love, right? You know, I manifested, and I'm finally here. I'm just doing what I love. Try to keep up with everything. Try to keep helping people as much as I can because that is what I love doing. That is what my mother brought me up to do. She brought me up this way because she was like so driven in what she did in her life, and you know, she inspired me so much to keep pushing, to never quit, and that's why I'm here today. So I'm just getting started. I've got much more to go. Again, I've been in the fitness industry for over 10 years. I've seen everything. You name it, I've been there, I've done it, I've seen it, literally everything. So I know the game. I know the mistakes in the game. I know what to do, what not to do. So again, I'm just getting started, and I'm gonna help a lot of women, a lot, because I want them all to be better. I want them all to be the best version of themselves. So stay tuned. More videos are gonna come up soon. And yeah, I mean, if you want to subscribe, channel's new, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.